here's the thing, Sterling, dude, 9.5 guys out of 10, they're going to fail that shit test because listen, they might have the respect and adoration of his woman, at least for now. But that is the ultimate shit test. That is, dude, if you can pass that shit test, the shit test where your woman is disrespecting you in public in front of people and you put your foot down, that's where she's like, okay, this dude. And here's the thing, Sterling, I've never been in that situation before at the airport, in my gym, nothing. It's just, dude, I just reacted. I didn't have to think, okay, well, according to this book, if I'm ever in this situation, yes, get your ass back in the house, woman, or you go I just reacted. Now I had to count to 10 before I responded to her in the airport. And plus there was Olivia. I didn't want to air her out in front of her niece. I didn't want to do that. But when you can show your woman that you can remain the man that you are, even when it's not fashionable to do so in public, at that point she knows, dude, I just shit tested this dude with hundreds of people around and he still managed to make me follow him. And oh, by the way, he was right. He knew exactly where the fuck we parked. At that point, I've got shit test credit for like the next month. That doesn't mean she's going to respect me forever. Gentlemen, your woman is going to test you. This is what they do. They have to make sure that the man they're committed to remains the man that they respect and love. My woman shit tests me all the time. Listen, dude, the more she shit tests you, the less she respects you. Devin doesn't really shit test me that much. But when she does, they are nuclear shit tests. And guess what? She gets an equal nuclear reaction, which is why she hasn't shit tested me since the airport.
Super chat. Thank you, sir. Do not confuse the relationship status with my authority.
Yes,
I like that.
Yes,
a nice little quote there. I want to bring up another example. Here is why do you think, guys? Why do you think mobsters are attractive to women? Why do you think criminal, like gangsters, are attractive to women? Do you think a gangster, like someone who's literally breaking the law for a living and possibly killing people,
yes,
you think he's going to bat a fucking eyelid when to call his woman out in public, around his business colleagues, around her friends and family? Do you think a gangster is going to give a shit about like tearing her a new one if she steps out of line? No, he's certainly not.
No, he's not. And guess what? She knows he doesn't have a problem with it, which is why their women don't test them in public like that. Now, I'm not a gangster. Listen, I'm not a gangster, but here's another example. I'm at the 21 convention, and dude, oh my God, we're at this big round table just having a discussion about email lists. It was AJ Cortez, it was Ed Lattimore, Goldman, dude, all of like the big dogs were there. And we're exchanging ideas on how to, do email lists and this and that and the other. Well, Devin she's got experience with SEO and things of that nature, and she was involved in the conversation. So I started talking about, you know what? I actually have thought about hiring a copywriter. Devin starts talking while I'm talking. She's sitting right next to me. I looked at the table. I calmly said, stop. And she stopped. And you could see people looking at each other like, oh shit, like that didn't, again. And she wasn't trying to be malicious or cruel. She had an idea that she wanted to share with us. Here's the problem. Don't talk while I'm talking, right? I didn't have to raise my, I didn't have to do any of that stuff. So when your woman sees that you can check her, I guess, in a semi-respectful way in front of people who respect you, again, she's going to have the ultimate, or she's going to be the ultimate respect for you every time.
Man, it's if you're the first guy to ever tell a woman to shut up, it's you can see you see this look in there, and I've done this to exes before. It didn't go down too well. I'm going to be perfectly honest, because I didn't do it as tactfully maybe as you would do it, Donovan.
Oh, no. Well, hold on, real quick. I'm never tactful, dude. Okay. The bigger the audience, I'm not going to be like, shut the fuck up. You have to be able to read the room. But when you're alone and the first time you tell a woman to shut up, and here's the thing, man. You don't want to, if your woman disrespects you in public, you don't want to disrespect her, because that shows a lack of emotional control, right? Just like the airport situation. I was really pissed, but I said, okay, listen, it's been a long flight, but she's pissed me off. So I calmly said to her, you go your way, I'll go mine, and I'll meet you at the car. If you get lost, oh well, right? I don't want to clown her. Just like at the round table, I didn't want to clown or disrespect Devin, because I knew that she was coming from a good place. But when you are alone, oh no, I'm not tactful at all. I'm like, there's this one girl. She just wouldn't stop talking. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. And then she'll shut up. And then she'll start talking again. And so I'll turn up the radio. And she's like, oh, fuck you. And at that point, I'm laughing my ass off. But that's how this is. Never be afraid to tell a woman to shut the fuck up. And if you're the first guy to ever tell her to shut the fuck up, it's almost like the first, oh my God, did he just like, what the, am I in Bizarro World? Oh, dude, it's priceless. It's priceless. Now, after I told her to stop, when I was done, when we started talking about SEO, I said, yeah, Dev, you were going to say something earlier, right? Just to show everyone, listen, she's an authority. She stepped out of line. I put her back in line. Let's hear what she has to say. So you don't want, and women, if a woman, you don't, how can I put this? You have to be very direct with women. And sometimes being direct, you have to be disrespectful, but you don't want to disrespect her too much in front of other people, because that really eats away at her self-esteem in a bad way. You always want a woman to be a little bit insecure in the relationship, and that's part of the underlying cause of what keeps her in line. But you have to understand, like, she is with you, and if she is committed to you, she is at the very least worthy of some level of respect from you. I mean, you did make the decision to commit to her, right? So you have a level of respect for her, but don't be afraid to dial back that respect if need be, because